At least 23 people have died after a crowd of migrants in Morocco tried to cross into the Spanish enclave of Melilla in the north of the country. The enclave is one of the only two land borders between the EU and Africa. Rahul Pathak has more.
Battered, bruised and exhausted. Believe it or not, these African migrants are the lucky ones. They managed to reach the migration reception centre in the Spanish enclave of Melilla. They were the few that reached the Spanish territory after these earlier violent skirmishes with Moroccan police. In the early hours of Friday, more than 2,000 migrants tried to storm the fence bordering the enclave. Moroccan police insist most of the deaths came from migrants falling from the high fence and the resulting crush.
I want to send a message of solidarity and commitment from the Spanish government to our security forces that are guarding our national sovereignty and our territory's integrity by stopping any violent attempt to assault the fence at our border in Melilla, as happened due to different mafias that traffic with human beings.
The last decade has seen similar incidents here in Melilla and Ceuta, a second Spanish territory also on the Moroccan coast. The migrants attempting to use the EU's land border with Africa to start a new life in Europe.
As long as the border between Europe and Africa is the most unequal on the planet regarding any standard that you like, per capita income, GDP, maternal and child health, population and age pyramid or any other, we will keep watching desperate people looking for a better life, so the immigration pressure will keep going.
Moroccan human rights groups say the clashes were part of an intense crackdown on illegal migration since Spanish and Moroccan forces resumed joint patrols in March. Spain and Morocco have increased their cooperation since Madrid adopted a pro-Moroccan stance over the territory of the Western Sahara, which Morocco claims as its own, but an Algerian-backed independence group says should be an independent state. Now, this incursion is the first since Spanish and Moroccan forces agreed to work more closely with each other in patrolling their shared border. But as those pictures of people trying to storm the fence at Melilla have proven, the desperation of migrants trying to cross over into Europe by whatever means necessary most definitely remains. Rahul Pathak, CGTN, Madrid.